Oh, what was that? You want to up the quality in your videos? Well, what if I showed you how I got this shot? And then you can use those principles in your own shots. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Someone give me a title card. Alright, so let's actually talk about what I have in this room here, first of all. I have a light right here. This is my key light, and this lights up my face, a little bit of the background, and that's kind of all it does. The main thing it does, though, is it lights up my face. Behind it, I have a window, which I have made less prominent by putting a sheet of like diffusion material over top of it. The diffusion material is like $5 on Amazon, really easy to find. You can use like a bed sheet or whatever, shower curtains. And really what that's doing is keeping the window light less prominent in here so that this light can be my main light. My lamp's actually my color in my frame, you know? It kind of adds a little bit of fun to my background. Behind me, I have a kind of like a backlight almost. Like a backlight, rim light thing. It's just really aimed right behind me here. Because this was kind of dark, so I got it on there. And I have it orange right now to match my lamp. So those are the four kind of light sources I have in this room right now. Other than my personality. Okay, so let's start making this setup from scratch. Right now, I just have window light coming in, and the problem with that is, at the moment, the sun is kind of going down, so it's a little bit dark in here, a little bit darker than I would like, and you get some weird shadows on that back wall behind me. So how can we fix it? Well, I need a light myself, first of all. And how I'm going to be doing that is I actually have this bad boy. This will be my key light. It is just a cake pan, and what I've done is I've lined the inside with light strip. And what I do is I actually take this, which is just some diffusion material, and I put it over the front. And what that does is it gives me a really nice, soft light to light myself. I try to put it as close to me as I can without it being in the shot. And that will give me a really nice look. It'll even help light up that back wall a little bit. So let's get that going first of all. I just retaped on my diffusion material here. And yeah, the tape job is really not better than it was before. It is still terrible, but it gets the job done. If I hit this button here, there we go. We have light. Okay, so that's my light. Noticeable difference? Let's see. This is just window lighting. Actual light. Noticeable difference? Noticeable difference. So, after that, you'll notice that I still have lines on my wall. How do I get rid of them? Well, if I take something similar to this, which is a piece of the same diffusion material that I put on my light, maybe something a little bit bigger, I can actually cover my window with it. So let's do that and see how it looks. So I actually just put the diffusion over top of my window. It really darkened up this whole wall. So if I shut the light off, it's basically just dark. The diffusion really darkens up and reduces the amount of light coming through that window, which is good for a couple reasons. One, I don't have that line across my wall, and two, my key light here that I made is actually a little bit green. And what will happen is this side of my face will be green, and if this side of the face has window light on it, it's more purple, and then you have green and purple, and that's not really good. So what we're doing is we're actually just covering most of it. There's still a little bit of it. I did not close the window. It's just diffused. But what do you notice now? My background? Boring. So I'm going to use that lamp right there, which I can control with my phone, and we're going to make it orange. That's cool. Very cool. I actually have a little bit of dark over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab another light. This light here is just a cheap one I got on Amazon. It's like real cheap, made of plastic, uses AA's. It gets the job done though. So we're going to put it about here. Turn her on. grab a little bit of this diffusion paper again. It's not really paper, it's material, but you know. Put it over top, soften that up a little bit. And look at that. I straight up have a light in my shot though. But this isn't a very good shot anyway because it's too wide and you can see the mess that is this room. So I'm just gonna zoom it in a bit. Like there. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to have to move that light a little bit out of it. That is perfect. So that's pretty similar to what I had before. Pretty easy. The most important thing you're going to want is this key light, some kind of interesting background though, so remember that. Those are my two big tips here. Lighting, background, and your composition is important as well. So right now I'm actually just lighting myself with a window. I literally just put the camera on the windowsill and now it's lighting me. Does it look great? Not quite. But does it look terrible? Not quite. This is a great option if you have literally nothing. Great for if you're somewhere else even and you have no lights to make yourself look good. Just use the window method. Bam, on a window, use the window light. Sunlight is free for everyone at the moment until the government taxes us on that too. But for right now, it's free and it's a great way to get, you know, an alright looking shot of yourself. If you don't want to put a lot of effort into it, or if you don't have the money to, or anything else. Yeah, let's head back. Till next time, guys, subscribe to the channel, because I have some really fun stuff coming out. Honestly, tomorrow, the next day, one of these days, I'm going to be dropping a video. It's going to be super fun, super awesome to watch. It was awesome to make, so, you know, it'll waste 5 minutes of your day, basically. But it'll be a fun 5 minutes. Follow me on Instagram, Carson. My personal account, Tunski Photography, is my photography account. And I'll see you next time, guys. See you later.